This article here is from ST. Never heard of them before. Couldn't find the date, but it looks pretty recent. It's called Johnny Depp Defends Daughter Lily from the Idol Backlash, but fans are not having it. So The Idol is her new HBO show, and I've never seen it, but from what I heard, it's got a lot of very spicy, sensual scenes. Anyway, let's see what we got. The actor weighed in on the ongoing controversy and supported Lily Rose's decision to star on the show. The HBO TV series The Idol is currently at the center of controversy after the release of its first episode. Aside from bad acting and a mediocre plot, it's been heavily criticized for being borderline P-word. Well, you know, those videos that aren't really made for kids. Relying on scandalous elements such as the R-word, extreme sexualization, and other shocking sexual elements. You know what? I gotta say, it's not my type of show. But HBO's been doing this for a really long time. They used to have a show called Real Sex. It was on, like, bi-monthly or something. They showed pretty much everything from every angle with some context, maybe somewhat educational here and there, but not really. It was basically, as these people say, borderline P-word. Just to throw it out there. It's nothing new for HBO. Most of it's tied to the character of Jocelyn, portrayed by Lily Rose Depp, daughter of Johnny Depp and Vanessa Paradis. However, her famous father seems to fully approve of her participation in a controversial project by supporting her aspirations. Here we go. According to the Daily Mail, Johnny's happy that his daughter is building her own career without relying on his fame, and that she must be doing something right since the role is getting so much attention, which makes him proud. So, Johnny's basically saying, let her do her thing, what's the big deal? And I gotta agree. She's an adult, I don't know how old, not gonna Google it, but she's well over 18, so it's all good. Okay, I did Google it, she's 24, so there you go. But it seems that the fans have a completely different point of view on the whole situation and they are bashing Johnny's claims. I'm not sure how many of those fans there are. First of all, they say to claim that Lily Rose didn't base her success at all on her father's is delusional because his famous name definitely played a role in establishing her career. It's not like she changed her last name to distance herself like Nicolas Cage did. Yeah, I mean, I agree to an extent, but that's not really worth getting on someone's case about. That's not worth making a thing about. That's kind of normal for a lot of stars' children. It's not a big deal. Like Lily Rose said herself, that got her foot in the door, which is very important because getting a foot in the door is not easy for doing something like HBO. But in the end, it doesn't actually matter. It seems to be a mixed bag. Look at Will Smith's son. He can't really make it, and Will Smith is huge. I mean, you hear about him here and there, but if you get my drift, he doesn't seem so talented where he's going to keep boosting himself up on his own. So it does depend on the person. I'd say you could give a mention to the fact that your parent is really big. But trolling someone over it, calling someone out, I don't see the point in that. Fans also point out that the criticism is not entirely based on the controversial elements, as her acting still leaves much to be desired, even if it is not as bad as her co-star, The Weeknd. Okay, I'll take their word on that one. Some even believe that Johnny himself has become a troubled person over the years, starting with several hit roles and ending up with his own addictions, making his assessment of success highly subjective. I didn't think I was going to get a laugh out of this, so I guess now Johnny's fame with Gene DeBari, his tour with Jeff Beck, his $20 million deal with Dior is subjective. That's pretty subjective. I don't know. Let me think about what I think about Johnny's career and what you think about. How about this? It's pretty successful right now based on the money, based on the fandom. I'd say it's objective, actually. But I guess they wanted to throw a joke right in the middle. Whatever your opinion on the matter, the one thing we can all agree on is that The Idol failed to deliver the hit everyone expected, especially after HBO's recent string of quality shows like Phoenix Rising and was mediocre at best. All right, I'm sure they had some good shows. I'm sorry. I just find that really, really funny. Johnny Depp's success is subjective, guys. It's whatever you personally make out of it. Okay, that's classic. They say a few things about the first episode, how it was shocking, this and that. Not very interested. They say the second one's coming out, scheduled for June 11th. I don't know. Kind of feels like Johnny's kind of following his own rule. He didn't give a heavy defense of her. He just kind of said, I'm proud of her. She's doing her own thing, and that's that, which is fine. It seems like they're pretty negative here about Johnny, and also a little bit out of reality. I mean, what Johnny said, she must be doing something right, is fine. That means the show's doing pretty good. There's interest, so there's no problem. No reason to make a big deal out of sexuality. It's been on HBO for a long time. Disclaimer though, I haven't seen it, but I'm not super interested in exactly how good everything is and how the acting is of people. That even goes for Johnny. I happen to think he's a great actor, but what I'm covering and thinking about is people's perception of Johnny, how he's treated, the media, their narratives, and things like that. So even if she's terrible in the show, that doesn't matter to me. It's all about what she's putting out there about things in real life for me. Let me know what you think down below. Doing shout outs, special thanks, things like that. If you're not subscribed here, consider it. If you don't, I'll be sad, but I'll get over it. See you next time.